talking about the producers of Kejetia and Makola, now into some great productions. They've put together some great production that we're about to look at with the producers. I'll show you the trailer soon, but it's titled The Trial of Shatta Wale. Just watch the trailer. We'll be back.
Biggest movie premiere all year.
Have you had any cause to complain about his character?
We all know what happened last night between Shatta and that poor girl.
Mais bien sûr, ce n'est pas la première fois.
Le père ne veut pas English.
I'm calling from Sign Incorporated.
You are talk to lawyer and ticket Bombay Isaiah.
Yes.
Size.
Shout out to man Gringo. Yes, Gringo. Wow, hey, Mandingo.
Only 30 Ghana cities, that's what the premiere is going to cost you. But there'll be a number of premieres also in other cities and towns across Ghana. But just make sure that you stay here with us because we have the producers of The Trial of Shatta Wale here. They are the producers or the brains behind Kejetia and Makola. You know this thing. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
Yeah, and earlier on we're on the newspaper segment trying to do something so that we give them a curtain raiser as to what the discussions will be. But let me start with you. What inspired this new venture now? You're producing movies, and this time The Trial of Shatta Wale should be something everybody will be looking forward to.
We decided to do this when we started showing the series on TV. Shatta Wale showed interest. He reached out. He told us that he's seen the thing and he loves it, and he posted on his social media a couple of times. And so while I was talking to him, he showed interest in wanting to come on the show. And we already had plans of doing a proper movie of the series. And so we were like, okay, so business-wise, it wouldn't be prudent to put Shatta Wale, a huge brand like this, on a 30-minute series. Why don't we create a good story and put him on the movie, make the movie around him and his controversies and all that, and put it in the Kejetia of Makola franchise we've created for the movie. And that is how come we have put together this. This is going to be the biggest movie 2018. You know, so that is how come we decided to do this.
Okay, so the whole idea started as a spin-off.
Yes.
The series.
Yeah.
Okay. And in doing that, you had to identify which characters and all that.
Yeah.
Shatta Wale was supposed to be the lead.
Yeah, he is the lead.
He is the lead.
Yeah.
And how long did it take to shoot?
It took, I think, almost a month. Yeah, a month to wrap up shoot. So yeah, just about 4 weeks.
What really went into the production?
A lot went into the production. You're talking about actors. We had Shatta Wale. We had the likes of Lawyer in T, all the actors coming together. We actually used the best of equipments to shoot this particular movie. So it took quite a lot to complete the production in its entirety. Yeah.
I see. But it's been a great beginning for you. Kejetia Makola has been a very good series. It's had a very good run.
Yeah.
Now, I know the industry is suffering a bit, but the good thing is that you had a breakout, so that break is taking you on that journey. That's right. How has Kejetia Makola been, and how has it now metamorphosed into having a film unit, production unit?
Well, like you said, when we brought this out, the appreciation and the acceptance we got from people, we felt it was unprecedented. It was very huge, you know, and for us it meant a lot. And we did about 56 episodes in the first season, and took a break one month or two. Yeah. And then went to shoot the season 2. Now, what we're doing with the season 2 is that we're making it a proper people's court. And so we are not just bringing cases, just about any case. We are bringing cases, real life issues, and just turning them around. And
you want to simulate real life
court
report cases. Wow.
So we actually talk to lawyers and
so you do like
go
the
for
election
reports,
petition
court,
and that kind of
you know, things,
perhaps.
whatever the people are talking about, the things that people, you see, when we meet and we are talking, we talk about issues and we say the things like we see
we're
them.
passionate
But
about.
then when all of us don't get the opportunity to sit on radio or TV to talk.
Yeah.
And so
True.
we are the people's voice. So when we are doing the shoots, I become the guy from the streets, the lawyer from the streets. I haven't gone to any school, but I say that, you know, I'm sorry, I've gone to Kejetia's, the Ghana School of the Law at Kejetia. You know, so from the streets. And so I'm speaking for the people. I'm saying what the people are saying. So, you know, some of the things
You're
I
kind of
would
speaking
say
their mind.
unconventional. Yes.
Yes.
You know. Yeah.
The people versus the system.
Yeah.
Okay, so now in trying to do that transition to the next level of because it's always a means of evolving and not giving people the same thing all over. How do you hope to ensure that you don't lose the element of the satire, the sarcasm, the comedy, the actuals, and then the facts, so that people will still or you will endear yourselves to the fans? So
and we're hoping to stay original to what we're doing. You know, what we're doing is comedy. So basically, we have to make sure that what we're doing is comedy first, before we decide to, you know, infuse a bit of message or whatever we want to, you know, put out there. But it has to be comedy first, because in as much as, I mean, when you try to be too serious, people won't take you too seriously.
That's true.
You know, sometimes. So we don't want to lose ourselves, because that's what we're doing. We're noted for comedy. What we're doing is satire, comedy, parody. That's what we want to stay. So we stay to that, and then we try to, you know, infuse the messages in there subtly, or, you know, anyhow we're going to get to. So that's how we intend to stay original to ourselves.
So Trial of Shatta Wale is going to be premiered this weekend where?
Yeah, Providence Dome. Providence Dome is between Trade Fair and the La Palm
Is it a church?
Hotel.
No.
It's
an
an
event
event
center.
center.
Yeah.
In Ghana.
They have it.
We have
Yes.
events in
Yeah.
Providence Dome.
Yeah, Providence Dome. It's between Trade Fair. So once they get to Trade Fair, it's just by the
Adjacent
roadside.
there.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Is it
Providence
opposite
Dome.
Trade Fair, the
No,
Trade Fair, or
it's-
adjacent the Trade Fair?
Adjacent, yeah.
Adjacent means that one chain.
Yes,
Yeah,
one
one
in
chain.
chain.
So it's across the street from La Palm. Yeah.
Right.
On the other side.
Yes, from
Yes.
where the fuel station is
Yeah.
coming down, before you get to the Trade Fair itself.
Yeah.
Well, great. And it's only 30 Ghana cedis.
30 Ghana cedis.
Why can't we just do it like 5 or 10? Sometimes,
You know, if we get 5 or 10, we like it. But then you have to make sure that
you compensate
it's-
with the numbers.
Yes.
And you're not going to get the numbers.
Yes.
Right. So at the end of the day, we want to perhaps see how we can get to the next level with all the things that you're doing. So after the Trial of Shatta Wale, you still want to venture into movies, right?
Yeah. This is a different franchise on its own, and so the next one can be the Trial of Roland. The next one,
No, me. They have to try. They have to try me. I'll be in Sawam today.
But yes, like you say,
we'll just be doing it for people, and
Right.
you know.
Oh, that'd be great. But how expensive is it? Because I'm thinking these days we don't sell the CDs anymore. I don't know how many people go, because people go around the mall where we have the cinemas and they feel that it's a bourgeois place. They don't want to enter.
Yeah.
And pass maybe the ticket pricing and all that. But we don't have the numbers. That's why it's
it's quite costly. It's quite costly, considering how much you put in creating the movie. You know, it's if you want to get it to a standard where it would pass for any international award and stuff, it's quite costly.
Yeah.
So doing that and then putting all that into the film and trying to recoup the money, that is where the problem is. And you were talking about the cinemas. Some of these cinemas, sometimes the capacity is not enough for to get your money back. And you were not getting to sell CDs to or get to sell the film.
Well, the capacity is not enough, but even we still have empty seats.
Yeah.
When they're running, when the movies are running there.
Yeah. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to balance it out, and that is why we're going to the Providence Dome. You were talking about the other cinemas being too bourgeois, so we're just hoping that we balance it out so everybody will feel comfortable. You come there, it's a beautiful place that you can actually sit and then have a lot of fun with your family or whoever you're going to come with. So, and it's actually very affordable too. So that's what we're trying to do, and you know.
Okay, so how can people get tickets and all that? Is it only by coming to a front desk somewhere, or they can text, or
Well,
do mobile money and they'll get some codes?
We have all of that. If you call 020-129-2000, 020-129.
129 2000. Yeah,
yes,
020. A nice number.
Yeah.
020-129 2000.
2000.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. The tickets will be delivered to you wherever you are. But then again, you can get some at Love FM.
129 2000.
Joy FM front desk.
He just said Love FM.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was in Kumasi.
Yeah.
You get some at,
you live in Kumasi?
Yes.
Yeah. Kumasi is a nice city.
Yeah.
All right.
Joy FM front desk, you get some at Bachiona filling station, Maximat, Kuala, these places.
And if you have internet, you can just go on www.lieza-legacy.com/order. Lieza, it's spelled LIEZER-LEGACY.com/order, and then there's a very simple procedure of getting a ticket online. So that's our online ticketing system.
Are you ready to get into the character for me, or you were?
Oh, well,
okay.
I mean,
get into character for me.
Yeah, so, but you have to give us a case.
Okay, let's say trial of Hajia Fati.
So as you can see, I'm going to talk.
Well, you know Hajia Fati, he bombed the face of one.
That case I've come to our court right now. So my client is a big woman who is called Hajia, but some people think that I've do something. You know, as you can hear my client said that that time the woman come to take the picture. You see the woman as some woman who look like somebody who can sell tomatoes. But he is there, he have not want to buy tomatoes.
Your Honor, she actually said onion, not tomatoes. If it was tomatoes, Your Honor, we would have said tomato or tomato. Would have considered. But onion?
Now, well, look at the woman. So, if something like this happen, it's not my crime fault. If the woman, that time he have this thing, journalist multimedia, then that time they may be fine. But as you have come, you look like somebody who's going to say onion. The woman, you have not come to do steal. Why you want to say onion to the woman? That's why the woman punch you, say pine. But even that one, you say that, like it's just break him small, not. Look, the same thing happened to my client. He hit the woman small. The woman said that he have took my neck and killed me. But my client have not do.
So your client only.
Yeah, it's
the one small.
Tell him that, turn about. Why you look like you take picture or send me onion? I'm going to do steal. This one is office. Why you want to sell onion? So go away with onion. That's why the woman said that,
So this kind of a simulation, what would have transpired on a shooting scene?
Yeah.
Suppose you put in. Do you guys put together a script? Or
no,
natural?
No,
it's all improv.
Yeah. Wow. You just get the case and
that's all.
We just go with it.
Aye, Ghana movie. Yeah, Taliban, it's always fun to watch you. And especially the YouTube version always makes it possible for us to watch the uploads and we keep up too. But you get paid, let's say, if people watch more. We don't have them.
You can monetize your videos. So we've done that with our videos. So we
hopefully get something out of that.
We don't have the numbers like the Nigerians because each time a Nigerian musician, let's say Davido, posts.
In 3
days,
in 3 days, we'll just 1 million.
It takes us,
For us, it took Shatta Wale 7 days to get the gringo to 1 million.
Assurance by the video just 24
days.
It's now 3-4 million. right. But it's always good to have you in the studio. We hope that we can improve the industry that we have because people's creativity needs to pay for them. In California, their GDP is over 200 billion US dollars. 200 billion.
Just for the creative
Ghana will go inside California plenty times. And it's all because of the movie industry. Yeah. Charlie, I wish you guys all the best, man.
Thank you.
But we have to move on. We have to bring you the latest in showbiz. I mean, this was showbiz, but you know, the usual one, we have to bring you a wrap. And also prepare you for the weekend as it is, as to what is going on with shows in the city and around with Becky next.